We're going to the final of the Europa League. Welcome, everybody. Going to the final of the Europa League. All I'm saying is thank the Lord's heaven that we were 3-0 up from the first leg. Because I ain't gonna lie, these guys tried to make it a bit more difficult. Tried to put me on the edge of my seat. But you know what? We got the job done. And we won. Now, 4-1. Was it 4-1? 4-1. 7-1 on aggregate. I will take that. Unbeaten. What we need to do, I need to obviously talk about Mason Mount. Some of you guys know I'm not a big fan of Mason Mount. Far from it. I ain't a fan at all. I said it was overhyped at Chelsea. Today, he came in alongside Ahmad. And we know the quality of Ahmad. It's Ahmadinho. We know. But Mason Mount. Best cameo he's had in a United shirt. It was incredible. I ain't gonna lie. He and Ahmad changed the game. That was smart substitutions that Amorim made because we were struggling. We were making mistakes. Garnacho needs to get the hell out of this club. I'm sick and tired of him. He has to go. Respectfully. And to y'all that wants to keep him respectfully, he has to go. Blood. He has to go. We'll talk about all that. I'm just so happy because I was thinking, anyhow we bottled this, it will be peak for everybody. It will be carnage. Hell, blood will be spilled. It will be sweet kick bum time. Luckily, that was not the case. And I'm happy. We got it over the line. It just proves the quality. When you got quality players on the pitch, stuff will happen. Ahmad, quality. It was looking deadly on that right-hand side. Boom, boom, boom. A little, Then he goes on the left, a little, Garnacho. Well, he could have finished the game early off in first half. And he didn't. Either way, make sure you like this video, by the way. Big up to people watching. We got, a lot of people watching here. So big up to y'all. Like the video. And if you are new here, make sure you do subscribe because we are on the road to 10K subscribers. So let's make it happen. And consider becoming a SFT member. Link is in the description box. Another way to help support the channel by becoming a channel member. Big up Eddie says, big up Sofia. The United Spurs final should be interesting. United have to beat them. 4th time is a charm. Yeah, forget about 3rd time being a charm because that hasn't worked for us against Spurs. We haven't won against Spurs since 2022. It's been 3 years now. So I think, and at the final, I do think we'll get it over the line. It'll be difficult, but I do think we will get it over the line. I do think so. If we hand them their first trophy in a long, long time, I will. You know what? I'm not going to say it. It will just be peak, but I believe. Thank you for dropping a like. Oakman says, managers try to sell the game as usual, but quality always prevails. That is football. The thing is, though, for the final, I ain't gonna lie, I can't have Garnacho starting. I'd rather start Mount. Literally. This alone, I've seen enough. Start him over Garnacho. Start him. You can bring Garnacho from the bench. Start Mount. You have Mount and you have Ahmad. Start them both. There you have it. We're in a final. Yes. This team confuses me. 7-1 on aggregate. And it really, when you look at that first half was atrocious. We are a weird team. We are such a weird team. We be struggling. I ain't gonna lie. In the league, we struggle scoring goals. And, we scored 3 goals, in the last the weekend against Brentford. But in the Europa League, we'd be scoring bare goals. We still often struggle, and then at the very end, we suddenly pumping up, and we'd be scoring a lot of goals. I don't get it. 7-1. We scored 7 goals in 2 games. Technically, in the last 3 games now, we've scored goals. Mount has scored back-to-back games as well. Big up to you. Mount came up big today. He's actually my man of the match. This is Ian. Big up. Do we get a gold trophy if we win? I hope we do. Big up Rasta Stocks. And big up Cleese if I didn't say it. Dark Rose says, will Amorim learn from this game who to start and who not to? Hopefully he will. Big up to one of our members, Mr. Joshy J. Hope you're doing well. Since big up Sofia in the chat. We got better when Garnacho got hooked up. I agree. We really did. And he says, Sofia, we know Garnacho ain't going anywhere. The club wants him to be the next Ronaldo. Actually, I completely disagree. I think he's going to go after this season. I think if Napoli comes back again, because Antonio Conte really wants them, if they put in a nice little fee, I think he goes. Yes, get the likes up. Pick up Rasmus. Your brother scored today. Pick up to him. Your brother Rasmus. I've definitely missed Diallo's quick dribbling. Need more of that profile. I'm telling you. What happened to the Mount? I don't even know. Big up to you, Twalumba. Hope you're doing well. Happy for Mount. Me too. Big up Daily Tech. Hope you're doing well. Big up to Llewellyn. They not like us. They not like us. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh, I need to listen to that song again. That's such a hype song. Great spell after the subs, but before subs, it was disgraceful. Not a single shot on goal for 70 minutes. That was not good. This is what I'm saying, but to be fair, I put that on lack of quality. Hojlund, you know the crap out of me today. Thank you for the goal, but that was a tap. And if you don't score that, then call us. I will score that blindfolded. And I just hear, and people just say, okay, start. I'm going to pass you the ball. I'm going to put in the cross. Boom. I scored that instantly. Casemiro? I think Casemiro did well today. He was kind of, I ain't gonna lie though, the unk with some of the tackles, even with the yellow card. This guy don't give a damn, I ain't gonna lie. But I love him. So let's talk about it. Obviously, we had Onana starting. Yoro, Maguire, Lindelöf, Dorgo, Mazraoui, and Casemiro, Ugarte, as well as Bruno, Garnacho, Hojlund. Literally the exact lineup as I predicted. I was saying it's gonna be this. Hey, Don C, yes. Don? What happened to Arsenal yesterday, huh? Huh, Don? Huh? Not doing well. Lost my bro on Tuesday. Difficult time for me. Happy United kept it. Daily Tech, my biggest condolences to you and your family. People, show Daily Tech some love in the chat. We're here for you. That is horrible news, and I really, my thoughts goes out to you guys, and I'm giving you a spiritual hug. I'm very sorry to hear that, and at least I'm happy that United won today, right? And giving us a little bit of a highlight at the end of the season. That's not been good at all. But on the personal level for you, it's not been good. So I'm happy that United is giving us a little bit love. But yeah, thoughts goes out to you 100%, Daily Tech, 100%. We are with you. Big up people in the chat for sending love to Daily Tech, 100%. Part of the family for a long time, Highlights. So in the 31st minute, we had Bilbao score the first goal, and I was thinking, dang, because I was saying I need us to score that first goal, wrap it up early in first half. That wasn't the case, unfortunately. Wasn't the case at all. Zirkzee scored a goal, and it was a great goal, by the way. Very poor from Maguire, by the way. Very poor. Ooh, let me know how that Fiorentina Real Betis game goes. Because last time I checked, it was 2-1 to Fiorentina. Let me know. Let me know whether or not they're done or who went through. I don't know. Either way, Maguire annoyed the crap out of me today. He is such a Maguire was very like it was just back to like from being called like Lamine Maguire and having his picture, on what was it? AI picture with the Brazilian kit looking like Ronaldinho or R9 to just bum Maguire. Annoyed the crap out of me today with some of the misplaced passes. I was like, what? We were just giving them the ball left and right. We're lucky that the Williams brothers didn't play today. The Williams brothers injured. None of them played. And their top goal scorer still wasn't able to make it sunset. So, they were missing key players, even though, the Williams brother was there last week, of course, but still. It was just quite annoying the way we were losing battles, the way we were giving the ball away. It wasn't good. I just feel like after the 70th minute, when we got that 1-1, that's when we were cooking. The last 20 minutes, we were cooking. Prior to that, it was a bit, but we had chances. Do not get twisted. We had chances. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh my God, the guys. The thing is, though, when it comes to cup games, you don't have to be the best team for the majority of the game. You don't have to be. As long as you go through and you win, you Gucci. You just want to see the goals come in. It doesn't have to be like the best game, like quality-wise, free-flowing football, back playing after. It doesn't have to be that. It can literally just be, you get an opportunity, boom, you go for it. In the 42nd minute, by the way, Garnacho missed a sitter. A sitter. That should have been game, set, match. That should have been khalas, finito, but it wasn't, which really annoyed the crap out of me. So Garnacho was very frustrating to watch. Dorku was missing the ball left and right. I think he grew more and more into the game, though, to be fair. The thing, he was doing a lot. He was getting into good positions, but he needs to work on sometimes the passes, the crosses. I do think, though, however, when Ahmed came in, he looked a lot more comfortable. 100%. He looked comfortable with an Ahmed. Even though Ahmed was on the other side. Like, he was looking comfortable. I'm not even going to lie. He 100% was looking comfortable, for sure. Yes. So, yeah. 72nd minute, 1-1. Wonderful mount goal, by the way. Great assist from Yoro, I think, was wonderful. I don't think sometimes a lot of people we talk about, maybe some here and there, but Yoro just quietly just having good games. He's just minding my business. I'm doing what I'm doing, week in and week out. Khalas. Routine. I got this. No worries. No biggie. That's what I feel we see from Yoro. Because the way he was just gliding into, the way he progresses the ball, like he's a proper ball carrier. Ball carrying center back. And we have that with Lisandro Martinez, but he's injured. So it's not really anybody else that properly glides. Like that actually is a center back that glides the ball like he does. Pause. But it's just, it's beautiful to watch. Like, literally, it is wonderful to watch. Okay? 79th minute, we made it 2-1. Casemiro, which I initially thought was a header, but it looked like he scored with his shoulder because he was like, from a Bruno free kick. And Casemiro, again, is still just showing up. I love that guy. Casemiro is one of my favorite players. Yes, He's had both moments. He started off like the first 7-8 months on the 10 when we first got him, incredible, and then he dropped down for a while. But then, you were thinking when Amorim came in, we weren't really going to see much of him. It looked like he was kind of 100% going to go out the door. We still might leave by the end of the season. That definitely could still happen, by the way. But I do like that it's completely been a 180 for a Casemiro, and he's admitted that. Amorim has admitted that as well. Like, okay, I'm willing to give people chances. If you show me something, you can change my mind. And that's exactly what Casemiro has done. And he's been exceptional. You see, Eriksen don't really get a sniff at all. To be fair, Casemiro is still in the starting 11. He's an important player. If he goes, I ain't going to sit there and cry about it, but I'm going to say thank you. Like, I'm going to feel the same way like I felt with Varane. Like, I love both of them. Thank you for playing for Man United. Thank you. In our worst ever seasons, you guys have been the light. I wish we could do more for you guys. I would love for you guys to be able to win a Prem and Champions League with Man United. You guys are winners. You guys, deserve that. We deserve that. But we also deserve to see you deserve to get that, if that makes sense. But either way, Casemiro is a proper, utmost professional. And I think there's a lot of people in this squad, or just in football in general, that can learn from a Casemiro. When shit hits the fan, you can still turn things around. Literally, Betis equalized. Might need to turn that on. Wait, is it extra time? I might need to. I don't know how long I'm going to be going live for, but maybe we should have it on the side here. You know what? We might as well have it on the side. I think we will. I think we shall. Just like have it on the side. Why not? If I can find it. Oh, there it is. Make sure I just put. Oh, yeah. It's extra time. Ooh, okay, yeah. Now we're having it on the side here. Might as well. But yeah, keep getting the likes up, by the way, people. Keep getting the likes up. In the 85th minute, we made it 3-1. Hojlund tap in, as I said, but an incredible assist from Amad Diallo. When did they exactly come in? Double check when we made the sub. Basically, we made triple substitution in the 61st minute. That was like when the first substitution came for us. Shaw, Mount, and Ahmad came in for Mazraoui, Ugarte, and Garnacho. I think Mazraoui was looking a little bit in the first half, but he grew more and more into it because he was definitely saving Maguire a lot in that second half. In the first 30 or so minutes in the second half, 100% he was doing that, cleaning up a lot of his howlers. Ugarte was kind of annoying me as well sometimes, getting on the break, but missing the ball. Yeah, it was annoying me, but kind of hit or miss sometimes. Garnacho, y'all know how I feel about him. He has to go. He has to go. I am really tired, like literally. But yeah, like I said, in that 85th minute, that was a good goal. And then in the 91st minute, Mount completely utilized, took advantage of the Bilbao goalkeeper messing up. He scored a wonderful goal. I don't know how many yards it was out, and it was in a difficult angle as well. There's no, just because the goalkeeper was not in goal, but to be fair, Garnacho had an easier chance to score a goal and he missed it. And Mount, he scored, but there was no guarantee for him to score that, by the way. That could have been difficult for sure, but he did. And it was an incredible finish. And I loved it. And that to me was like, yeah, Mount, you were, even I have to put my hands up and say you were brilliant, because you were. And I just hope that this can be the beginning of him kind of turning his Man United career around. Big up to those of you who've been subscribing. I'm seeing we got a couple of new subscribers, so big up to y'all. Do indeed continue to subscribe. If you are new here, let's keep growing. But yeah, I want him to turn it around. Like I've been telling you guys, I don't care about being right. I couldn't give two ish about being right. I'm not going to be like, oh, I told you so, I told you so. Mount is never going to be good. Da, 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 da. I want him to prove me wrong. If he from now on can play well, I'm not saying do this every week. I'm just saying keep showing me something. Get a couple of numbers up. You know, we needed somebody to show up. You and Emma showed up. If you can do that in the final again, I'm going to be like, I'm going to tell my future kids, hopefully, and be like, this is Mount. Second leg of the semi-final. Mount. Champions League. Imagine Mount making sure Spurs, sorry, my eyes start to itch. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Ooh. Imagine Mount makes it very clear that that Spurs doesn't win the Europa League. Come on. That would be great. That would be quite nice, you know. I have to wait and see. Llewellyn says the curse of the press conference is real because Ghana was just not on it tonight. He was not on it. I ain't gonna lie, I was a bit shocked when he was a part of the press conference, to be fair. Would have thought it would be somebody else, but he's been picking, like sometimes it's been Bruno, it's been Casemiro, it's been Ugarte. I'm thinking for the final, let it be the Bruno to see Ahmad, man. Let me see because we have to wrap it up soon. I got work in the morning, so let me see some quotes. I always love checking the quotes, but either way, let me know your man at the match, by the way, people. Ooh, Llewellyn, always make sure that I be structured at the end. Thank you. Okay, quickly, 5 things observed. We need a striker. We need a proper 10. Ahmad is him. Mount can turn things around. I think he can, but he has to keep showing it. Give me a couple sample sizes here and there. Okay? We do need a new goalkeeper, but to be fair, that goal could not have done something. I don't know, I might need to fully watch it back, but to be fair, I just want Onana to have a quiet game. I don't want nobody to focus on him. I want everybody to show up. Yoro is incredible, by the way. He's growing within every game that he plays. He keeps growing, and he looks marvelous. I think that covers all. Player and coach ratings. Let's do that quickly. Onana, I think I'll give him a 5. Yoro. Well, Yoro was incredible. Yoro, I give Yoro a 10. I don't give a damn. I'm giving him a 10. What did he do wrong today? 10. Maguire was annoying me. A 4 today. Lindelöf, I think, was better than Maguire, but it wasn't like, but a 5. Dorgu still has, yes, exactly, Llewellyn. York gets a 10. Dorgu, I do think has stuff to work on, but grew more into the game, but he was frustrating me, I ain't gonna lie. I'll give him a 5. I don't think it was worse than Maguire. Mazraoui grew into it. I'll give him a 6, but it wasn't the best game of Mazraoui. He can do better. Casemiro, a strong 8. Ugarte, 5. Bruno, you know, I haven't talked about Bruno. He didn't score. He did get an assist. He didn't score, though. But I think he got better as changes were made, obviously, at the end. But wasn't bad. I'll give him a 6. Garnacho, a 3. Hojlund, yeah, you got that goal, but broski, it was not much else you did. So I'll give you like probably a 4 or a 3. Total 5, but I must say that I love seeing the chemistry between him and Ahmad. Exactly. I did like that as well, by the way. For Amorim, because of the changes, though, to be fair, I'll give him like an 8. The changes, worked out. I'll give him an 8. Maybe I'll give him higher. I'll give him an 8. I'll give him an 8. The fact that we still are seeing Garnacho start takes it a bit down, though. But regardless, either way. And then man of the match, I think I might agree. Like, it has to be like Mount. It has to be Mount. Mount is a strong second, though, but it has to be Mount. Come on. He comes in, scores 2 wonderful goals. And a lot of the other stuff in the attack that we were doing in other parts of the game was pretty good. Yoro also, to be fair, could be man of the match, 100%. But I'm going to say Mount. I think Yoro definitely is up there as well, 100%. Once is Yoro for me. I ain't gonna lie, Yoro might even deserve that, to be fair. I'm just saying, like, the Mount, though, that really changed the game. I think I have to give it to Mount. But Yoro, very close. Very close. Very close. But guys, we're going to end it here. Thank you so much, people, for being here for yet another stream. Big up to the new people that we got. Welcome to the channel. We're making lots of different content, not just United, also stuff on Inter, of course, Champions League in general, Premier League, women's football, football outside, international football, all of it here on Sofia's Football Talk. Live streams, pre-recorded videos, a bit longer, and then also YouTube Shorts. So you got all a different variety of content to pick from right here. And of course, we're going to try to elevate a lot more for next season. There's a lot of stuff happening in my personal life, but for next season, we're going to try to elevate it and have more guests on it for sure. I know that I've been slacking with it the last few months, but we're going to make sure that next season, it will be a lot better. Trust me, it will. Knock on wood. But yeah, I'm so happy for the lads to get to the final of the Europa League, and also happy for Inter to get to the final of the Champions League, and of course the ladies, United ladies, to get to the final of the FA Cup, Women's FA Cup. That's incredible. And yes, Llewellyn. We haven't done that in a while, and we will. If you know, you know. But yeah, I will be not live tomorrow. I'm out with family, but I'm gonna at least try to film and post a FBL video for you guys, a preview for game week. I think it will be 30. Is it 36 already? Damn, it flies by like that. And then I'll be back live on Saturday and Sunday for Premier League. There's not really, to be fair, I don't give a damn about the Premier League, at least for Man United. We're just doing it just to do it. That's it. Nothing. I don't care. Play the kids. Let them have a go against West Ham. Maybe we can get a win. Maybe we can get 40 points with the kids. I don't know. But do something. That's all I'm saying. But either way, we're going to end it here. Chief says Don Robbie ain't wrong when he said an English team wins in Europe. Shell Spurs United. That is funny. Just not Asna. Just not Asna. Okay, for Llewellyn, special request. Let's do it. Like this video on your way out. Subscribe to the channel. Also, become a channel member. Link is in the description box. See you on Saturday. Peace out. So peace out. Bye-bye.
Are you all right? Yes. No, you are all left.